Julius Caesar history. Julius Caesar was a famous Roman general and politician who lived over 2000 years ago. He was born in 100 BC in Rome to a wealthy family. Julius was a bright and ambitious young man who excelled in his studies, especially in military strategy. Julius Caesar was known for his exceptional leadership skills and his ability to inspire and motivate his troops. He was also a great speaker and was able to sway crowds with his words. As a young man, Julius Caesar served in the Roman army and quickly rose through the ranks. He fought in several campaigns, including the Gallic Wars, where he conquered much of what is now modern-day France. He was so successful in his campaigns that he was able to expand the Roman Empire to its furthest extent. Despite his military success, Julius Caesar was not always popular among the Roman people. Some saw him as too ambitious and feared that he would try to seize power for himself. But Julius was a skilled politician and was able to win over many of his critics. In 44 BC, Julius Caesar was declared dictator for life by the Roman Senate. This caused a great deal of controversy and led to a plot against his life. On March 15th, 44 BC, Julius was assassinated by a group of senators who were unhappy with his leadership. Julius' death led to a period of political instability in Rome, known as the Roman Republic. This was a time of great turmoil and uncertainty, as various factions competed for power and control. One of the most prominent figures to emerge from this period was Julius Caesar's adopted son and heir, Octavian, who later became known as Augustus. Octavian was able to restore stability to Rome and established the Roman Empire, with himself as its first emperor. Augustus, like his adopted father, was a skilled politician and military leader. He was able to expand the Roman Empire and consolidate power, ushering in a period of peace and prosperity known as the Pax Romana. Julius Caesar's legacy continued to influence the Roman Empire long after his death. His political and military strategies were studied and emulated by future leaders, and his writings became essential reading for scholars and historians. In addition to his military campaigns and political achievements, Julius Caesar is also known for his reforms and innovations. He introduced a new calendar, which became known as the Julian calendar, and reformed the Roman legal system. Julius Caesar also played a significant role in spreading Roman culture and influence throughout the Mediterranean world. He established colonies and settlements, built roads and infrastructure, and promoted trade and commerce. Despite his many accomplishments, Julius Caesar was not without his faults and critics. Some accused him of being too ambitious and power-hungry, while others criticized his handling of certain military campaigns. Julius Caesar's impact on Roman history and culture cannot be denied. His life and legacy continue to be studied and celebrated to this day, making him one of the most enduring and fascinating figures in history. One of the most famous stories about Julius Caesar is his crossing of the Rubicon River. This event is often used as a metaphor for making a fateful decision that cannot be undone. In 49 BC, Julius Caesar was ordered by the Roman Senate to disband his army and return to Rome. But Julius saw this as a threat to his power and decided to march on Rome with his army. As Julius approached the Rubicon River, which marked the boundary between Roman territory and Gaul, he famously declared, "The die is cast." This meant that he had made his decision and there was no turning back. Julius' decision to cross the Rubicon River led to a civil war in Rome, as he fought against the forces of the Roman Senate. Eventually, Julius emerged victorious and was able to establish himself as the ruler of Rome. Julius Caesar was not only a great military leader and politician, but he was also a writer and historian. He wrote several books, including his famous account of the Gallic Wars. His writings provide valuable insights into the history and culture of ancient Rome. Julius's legacy has endured for over 2 millennia, and he remains one of the most well-known figures in history. His life and accomplishments continue to inspire and influence people around the world today. One of the most famous quotes attributed to Julius Caesar is, "I came, I saw, I conquered." This quote encapsulates the spirit of Julius Caesar's life and his relentless pursuit of victory and success. In conclusion, Julius Caesar was a remarkable figure in Roman history, known for his military prowess, political savvy, and leadership skills. Despite his controversial legacy, he remains as a fascinating and influential figure to this day. The end.